Hey everybody, welcome to Comic Duo with me, Anthony.
My name is Mike.
And today we're talking about Son of Batman. It's a great movie, and it came out, I think, last year. And it's about Batman one day just gets a son sprung up on him. He was like, Talia al Ghul drugged him, got him to impregnate her, and then she raised the kid to be an assassin. And so one day something happens and she's just like, here, you take him. Like, I got stuff to do. And so Batman now has a son, not knowing what to do with him. Some stuff happens and eventually becomes Robin. And there's a whole giant story of stuff that we're not going to get into, but we're going to tell you what we thought about the movie. So, Mike, what did you take from this movie?
I thought it was an amazing movie. Basically, a Robin origin. It's kind of the same thing. You know, Robin loses a family member. Now all of a sudden Batman sees himself in a situation where he has to take this child and do something with him because he has a responsibility. But unlike the other Robin stories, it's his son. So it gives it that more interesting element of what would Batman do if he really had a son, instead of just like an adopted child that he comes across or whatever. So I love that aspect, the whole father-son situation. The relationship between him and Talia is very interesting. Of course, it's not surprising they had a child together. You know, it kind of, there's something between those two, whether it's good and evil still, contrast or whatever. But yeah, there's that's the interesting aspect, and then just to see like the way that Damian was raised to be an assassin, and obviously Batman is the complete opposite.
Yeah.
So to see that conflict of Batman continuously trying to change this child's point of view when he's already headstrong into, no, I'm an assassin. That's how I was raised.
Yeah, and the whole movie he's trying to, Damian Wayne's trying to kill people, like kill all the bad guys, and Batman's like, no.
Yeah.
No.
Bad boy.
Rolls up the newspaper and hits him. But
off to bed with no dessert for you.
Yeah, no dessert. You killed somebody today, young man.
Yeah, or tried to.
So the main villain in this movie is Deathstroke.
Yeah.
And so what do you think about that?
I thought it was interesting. At first, I wasn't into it. I don't find Deathstroke to be an interesting character that much.
I mean, compared to all the other villains that Batman has.
But for the story, it fit well.
Yeah.
And I kind of grew into the idea. Yeah. I was like, okay, well,
because they made it make sense.
Right. He's an assassin. He was second in line. Ra's al Ghul until Batman came along. Yeah,
and then Ra's wanted Batman to be the guy that took over.
And then Talia had the son, so now Damian is the heir.
Yeah.
And so there's the whole jealousy element there. So there's a reason for him to be the bad guy, the villain. And then there's the conflict of him killing Ra's, and then Damian wanting revenge. And so it worked. They made it work.
Yeah.
And so I liked it.
Yeah. So Mike really likes the father-son aspect of the movie the most. What I like personally is all the kind of guest appearance kind of things. Like Nightwing makes a pretty decent appearance in it.
He does. I like Nightwing. So
and Damian Wayne tries to cut him down, and next they're fighting a cutscene, and then it shows Damian Wayne just tied up with not a scratch on him, but Nightwing has all these cuts all over the place.
Getting stitches by Alfred.
And also, Killer Croc's in it, which isn't, he's not in a bunch of stuff, but I hear he's going to be in the new Suicide Squad movie. So maybe we might finally see a big screen Killer Croc.
That would be awesome.
That would be awesome. Yeah. Killer Croc's always a cool bad guy, just because he's a man.
He's a worry adversary.
That eats people.
Yeah, and Batman has issues defeating. It's kind of like Bane.
Because he's giant. Yeah.
It's kind of like Bane, except better.
Yeah. Because you can't just pull a plug out of the back of his head and stop him. Yeah, you actually have to figure out how to knock him out. He's a giant lizard. He's a giant, crocodile.
But Batman always finds a way, so it's
he always does.
Of course.
So the full rating I give this movie is about 4 out of 5. Just because there were some things that were dumb about it, like the stupid man bats that were in it.
Yeah.
They could have made that better, but like I'm not going to nitpick a movie that was pretty good. So 4 out of 5.
I'll agree with that. It wasn't perfect,
Yeah.
but you know,
Yeah.
what is?
It was good. It was worth buying.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And when we bought it, we had no idea.
Yeah.
Like,
I just picked it up off the shelf and bought it. I
Like,
didn't even read the back.
a Batman movie.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, ooh, a new Batman?
Yeah.
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 So it's a lot cheaper than it was then. So go out, buy it, rent it on Vudu, $3.
Yeah.
That's where I rent all my movies, or Redbox even might have it,
Yeah.
possibly.
Probably Voodoo's gonna be the best.
Yeah,
Best bet to
you can get it right in your home. Don't even have to put pants on.
Yeah, true.
So-
True that.
So that was our Son of Batman review episode. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a subscribe,
Maybe even a like.
and we'll see you next time on Comic Duo.
Bye.